Profitability ratios. Profitability ratios are calculated to know the result of business organization or business activities. Yes, profitability is a measure of efficiency and control of the business. Yes, profitability ratio is to know or to study the business capacity of the organization. This ratio measures the efficiency and control of the organization over its operation. Yes, profitability ratios refers to capacity of the organization to earn profit, and this ultimately depends upon the sales and investment, whether the company is in a position to make reasonable profit out of investment and assets or not. Okay, ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟಬಿಲಿಟಿ ರೇಷಿಯೋವನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಎಸ್, now we shall discuss about the types of profitability ratios. These are the different profitability ratios used to measure the capacity of the organization to make profit. Yes, first one is gross profit ratio, operating profit ratio, operating ratio, operating profit ratio. Next one is net profit ratio, and last one is stock turnover ratio. Before calculating all these ratios, let us know the meaning of gross profit, net profit, operating profit, okay, operating expenses, everything. You see, you all know that gross sales means the total sales, total cash and credit sales is called as gross sales. When you deduct sales returns from gross sales, you get net sales. So net sales is the result of gross sales minus sales return. Sales return means when goods are returned back. Okay? Yes, we get net sales. You see, what is gross profit? Yes, the formula is net sales minus cost of goods sold. Yes, net sales means gross sales minus sales returns, then cost of goods sold, that is COGS. Yes, COGS can be calculated like this. These are the components of COGS: opening stock plus purchases plus direct expenses minus closing stock. Okay, the resultant figure is known as cost of sales or cost of goods sold. Yes, when you deduct cost of goods sold from net sales, we get gross profit. Clearly. Next, operating profit. Yes, what is operating profit ratio? This is the formula: gross profit minus operating expenses. Yes, gross profit is the result of net sales minus COGS, that is gross profit. Yes, minus operating expenses. ಯಾವ operating expenses? Operating expenses are those which are incurred by the organization for the operation of the business. They are as follows. Operating expenses are administrative expenses, selling and distribution expenses. These are what we call admissible expenses, which are supposed to be incurred by the organization in order to carry out the operation. Right. Net profit ratio. Net profit ratio formula: operating profit minus non-operating expenses. Operating profit minus non-operating expenses. Non-operating expenses are those which are not directly connected to the operation of the business. Okay, they are interest charges, okay, loss on sale of assets, depreciation, etc. When you deduct all such non-operating expenses from the operating profit, we get net profit or profit before interest and tax, PBIT. I hope you understand the meaning of net sales, gross profit, then operating profit, operating expenses, non-operating expenses, okay, EBIT, that is earning profit before interest and tax. Okay, yes. Now this helps you to calculate operating profitability ratios. Okay, the first one is gross profit ratio. Yes, the formula of GP is equal to gross profit divided by net sales. Yes, whether it is gross profit, net profit or operating profit, that is compared to the net sales, okay, to identify the respective ratios. Yes, GP divided by net sales is equal to gross profit ratio. This may be expressed in terms of time or in terms of percentage or in what we call in the mode of ratios. Yes. Now let us solve a problem, okay, for calculation of gross profit, operating profit and all the ratios related to profitability. Yes. See, net sales minus sales returns. Okay, gross sales minus sales returns is equal to net sales. Okay, then COGS, cost of goods sold, is opening stock plus purchases plus all direct expenses, minus closing stock. Namige COGS ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Yes, net profit ratio. The formula of net profit ratio is net profit after tax, that is PAT, profit after tax divided by net sales into 100. Right, that is PAT divided by net sales into 100 is net profit ratio. Next, operating profit ratio. Operating profit ratio can be calculated. Yes, operating profit divided by net sales into 100. You know what is operating profit, right? I explained operating profit, net profit, gross profit, everything previously. Next one is operating profit is equal to, operating profit can be calculated by doing this adjustment. Net profit plus non-operating expenses minus non-operating incomes. Net profit plus non-operating expenses minus non-operating incomes. Yes, operating profit is equal to gross profit minus operating expenses. Operating expenses such as administrative expenses, selling expenses, distribution expenses, etc. Yes. So operating profit ratio is over. Next, operating ratio. Operating ratio. Yes, this ratio established the relationship between total operating expenses and sales. Total operating expense and sales. What is it? This is the formula. Operating ratio is equal to cost of goods sold plus operating expenses divided by net sales. Right? Operating ratio is equal to cost of goods sold plus operating expenses divided by net sales. Once again I will tell you COGS, that is cost of goods sold. How to calculate COGS? Opening stock plus purchases plus all direct expenses minus closing stock plus operating expenses, all administrative expenses, selling expenses, distribution expenses, etc. divided by net sales. Net sales, how do you arrive net sales? Yes, gross sales minus sales returns is equal to net sales. Yes. Is there any standard ratio, standard operating ratio? No. No standard ratio for operating ratio. Yes, if the ratio is low, low operating ratio indicates efficiency and higher operating ratio indicates less efficiency. Yes. Okay. Low operating ratio indicates more efficiency and higher operating ratio indicates less efficiency. Now we shall discuss about stock turnover ratio. Yes, stock turnover ratio is also known as inventory turnover ratio. Yes, this ratio reveals the number of times stock is replaced during a given number of items. Stock turnover ratio is nothing but stock to yes, cost of goods sold divided by average stock. How many number of times stock is replaced during a particular period? This can be what we call learned by solving this ratio. Yes, stock turnover ratio. COGS divided by average stock. Cost of goods sold, that is opening stock plus purchases plus all direct expenses minus closing stock is COGS divided by average stock. Average stock, you see, opening stock plus closing stock divided by 2. Average stock can be calculated by adding opening stock and closing stock divided by 2. Okay, we get average stock. Yes, the standard ratio is 8 times. Yes, if stock is what we call turnover 8 times during the given period of time, then it shows a better efficiency of stock turnover. Yes, okay, I think it is very much clear to you. Stock turnover ratio formula is COGS divided by average stock. Right? The standard what we call stock turnover ratio is 8 times. If it is more than 8 times, it indicates better performance. If it is less than 8 times, it indicates lower efficiency of stock turnover. Now we shall solve a problem on profitability ratios, or gross profit ratio, net profit ratio, operating expenses ratio, operating profit ratio, and stock turnover ratio. This is the problem. Please have a look on the problem. The following is the statement of P&L account for the year ending 31/3/2018. Okay, this is the particulars, then note number, then adjustment column, and amount column. You see, continuous operation, revenue from operation, other income. Yes, this is called 16 lakh is called total revenue. In turn, it can be called as sales. I mean net sales. Next one, expenditure. Expenditure, cost of materials consumed. I think you are very much familiar about the format of profit and loss statement, right? Then employees benefit cost and other expenses. Okay, the total this one expenses comes to rupees 10 lakhs. When you deduct 10 lakhs from the sales, that is total revenue, we get 6 lakhs rupees of profit. Yes, these are the notes pertaining to the profit and loss statement. You see, note 1, sales 16 lakhs, okay, no sales returns, therefore 16 lakhs is net sales. Next one is note 2, other incomes, okay, 10 lakh 40,000. Then note 3, yes, materials consumed, cost of materials consumed. This is opening stock, material means opening stock, this is purchases. Total amount comes to 10 lakh 40,000. Next, closing stock 2 lakhs. Okay. Next, note 3, employees benefit cost, that is wages. Okay, 24,000. Next, note 5, other expenses like administrative expenses, selling expenses, and loss on sale of plant. You see, these two are operating expenses, whereas loss on sale of plant is non-operating expenses. Okay? Yes. These are the notes given in the problems pertaining to the respective items of profit and loss account. Before calculation of gross profit ratio, net profit ratio, operating profit ratio, let us have a clear understanding about gross profit, net profit, operating profit, etc. Okay. See, in this problem, gross sales is given but no sales returns, hence this 16 lakhs is net sales. Okay. Next you see cost of goods sold. We have to deduct this item from the sales in order to get gross profit. How to arrive COGS, cost of goods sold? These are the what we call adjustments to calculate cost of goods sold. Opening stock, purchases plus wages, 10 lakh 64,000. Then deduct closing stock of rupees 2,000. Then the balancing figure is 8 lakh 64,000 cost of goods sold. When we deduct cost of goods sold from the net sales, we get gross profit. ಇದರೊಳಗೆ net sales ಅಲ್ಲಿ cost of goods sold ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು 7,36,000. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡೋಣ, ಇದರೊಳಗೆ ಆಪರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆಪರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್, administrative expenses of rupees 40,000 and selling expenses rupees 56,000. The total operating expenses comes to 96,000. Deduct 96,000 from 7,36,000, we get 6,40,000 operating profit. Yes, to find out operating profit, we have to deduct operating expenses from the gross profit. Next, yes, deduct non-operating expenses of rupees 40,000. Yes, 6,40,000 is operating expenses. Deduct non-operating expenses of rupees 40,000, then we get 6 lakhs rupees of net profit. Okay. Next one is operating profit. Cost of goods sold plus operating expenses is 96,000. Okay. Now we shall calculate all the ratios. Okay. First one is calculation of gross profit ratio. Formula is gross profit divided by sales into 100. Yes, this is the calculated figure. 7,36,000 divided by 16 lakhs into 100 is 46%. Yeah, gross profit is 46%. 46%. Right. Next one is net profit ratio. Net profit as already calculated is rupees 6 lakhs. 6 lakhs divided by 16 lakhs into 100, that is 37.5% of net profit. Next one is operating profit ratio. Operating profit divided by net sales into 100. 6,40,000 operating profit divided by 16 lakhs into 100 is equal to 40%. And last one is operating ratio. Is operating ratio, cost of goods sold, that is cost of goods sold plus operating expenses divided by net sales. Yes, this is 9,60,000 divided by 16 lakhs into 100 is 60%. So before calculation of all the gross profit, net profit, operating vertical profit ratio, we have to solve the problem like this first. Then only we can easily calculate the concerned ratios. Thank you.